Do you think mansplaining is a real thing?
Mansplaining?
Man what?
Plaining? Like explaining manhood? Or manscaping? Or what is that?
Way to make it about your dick, dude. You're my fucking hero. So Mike put out this steaming pile of shit called Is Mansplaining Real? And we're going to watch it, and we're going to add to the pile by shitting on it. Like, shit on top of shit.
Oh, you're talking about men wanting or liking to explain everything like that.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I knew what mansplaining was, and I was pretty certain they knew it too. I just had to get them talking long enough to prove it.
Very clever. See, you get those misogynist pigs talking long enough and they're bound to fucking mansplain eventually.
Do you ever interrupt people when they're trying to tell an anecdote or something like that?
Not at all.
You never interrupt people?
No.
What the fuck? Why are you asking about people? I thought we were looking for men who hate women here.
I don't do that myself, so I haven't seen that in my workplace at all.
Oh.
So.
Don't trust him, Allie. I bet where this guy works, women aren't even allowed to speak. Do you know how hard it is to interrupt someone who's not allowed to speak? And they probably keep the office at a comfortable 60 degrees also. Yeah. This guy likes his women like he likes his coffee. Cold, quiet, and underpaid.
Well, I don't ever do that. I've learned to keep quiet, so my opinions stay here and don't reach this part.
I've given up, so I'm just along for the ride nowadays.
Now, it
I
doesn't...
used to drive the bus, but now I'm just a passenger.
Holy shit. Did you catch that? Did you see him finish his thought all over top of her? What a dick.
Okay, he wouldn't let her speak, but I felt that the tiny woman was trying to communicate with me.
Just another example of the patriarchy silencing the female youth of America. It's a shame, too. I was really looking forward to getting that toddler's take on mansplaining.
So I followed her wordless directions and started talking to women. Have you ever been interrupted by a guy? All the time.
I'm going to interrupt you real quick. So now we're talking about guys specifically, but earlier when we were asking guys who they were interrupting people. I feel like the narrative we're pushing here, Allie, is not fair. Seems kind of misleading.
Where do you get interrupted the most? Like at work or when you're in conversation with friends?
By my husband mostly. He can't help it. I think it's stronger than his will.
Well, hold on, Allie. Hold on. This still doesn't seem very fair. I mean, we're trying to get to the root of misogyny and like evil manhood and patriarchy and shit, right? I mean, mansplaining. I mean, these people are married. They're probably comfortable with interrupting each other. Did you ask him maybe if she interrupts him? No? I'm just keeping this completely one-sided? Okay.
In my family, most of the time, my dad maybe interrupts me and says, no, this is not right. And I'm like, it is. This is like a man thing you have in your head.
Alright, you're losing me. Are we just gonna keep using comfortable relationships as evidence? I mean, did her mom never interrupt her in her life before? And did she just say that mansplaining is like a man thing inside of your head? I mean, is it like you can crack a dude's head open like an egg and just find mansplaining in there?
What was this man thing inside their heads? I wanted to crack one open like an egg, but my producer, who is a man, told me no.
Okay, I was kidding about the whole egg thing. You're really starting to freak me out.
I think that sometimes when a man just knows he's right, he's right.
I mean, maybe sometimes women talk for too long. That's it.
Talk for too long?
I mean, we can kind of explain the same thing, but twice as fast.
It's about time you find a guy that helps push the narrative. I mean, guys suck and they all think the same, right?
I don't necessarily think men interrupt women, but I think sometimes in conversation you have to interrupt certain people.
Fuck, that actually makes a lot of sense. Alright, he's derailing us. Go to his woman and ask her. Maybe she'll be able to fill us in on, what a mansplaining piece of shit this guy is.
I think it depends on the type of man you are. I've never really felt that men interrupt women. I actually feel women interrupt men.
Well, that didn't work out. Quick, discredit her somehow.
Had he given her his man thing?
Good save. Claiming internalized misogyny is the ultimate counter to a free-thinking woman.
So he never interrupts you?
No, I really don't.
I apologize for anyone being offended by seeing this third-degree mansplaining. I forgot to put the trigger warning in.
Suddenly, the little woman's message became so clear to me. Men don't know when they're talking.
Huh. I interpreted it differently. Like, I don't like this leaf. I'm gonna hit it with a balloon. Either way. Can you go find some guys that'll help push the narrative?
I do see myself interrupting at times. I don't do it on purpose. It just happens.
Okay, not bad. Are there any SJW types around that know the ins and outs of misogyny and mansplaining and can really drive the point home?
If you know that you're being a misogynistic person, then you can at least know how to change it. But if you don't realize that what you are doing is
naive,
demeaning to people, then you're not gonna know how to fix it.
Wait, hold the fucking phone. Did you just interrupt him?
Demeaning to people.
Look, Allie, we have a fucking narrative to push here, okay? We can't have you interrupting people and proving that women can be rude also. Now, luckily this guy is such a misogynist prick that he didn't allow you to fully interrupt him, so I think we're in the clear.
So what do you think is going to happen to me when I go home with him now?
He'll correct you and tell you actually how he doesn't interrupt you. Yeah.
I can deal with that.
I was scared for her. I hope she's okay.
Jesus Christ, Allie, was that a domestic abuse joke? What are you doing?
I thought that naming this phenomena would allow us to see it more clearly, but the denial was deafening. I reflected upon the practices of the little woman. Speak softly and carry a big balloon.
What the fuck does that even mean? Anyway, thanks for watching. This was such a ridiculously stupid video that it didn't really warrant a serious response. So I just kind of had fun with it.
Explaining manhood, or manscaping, or what is that?